Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of impulse buying and the psychology behind it. Have you ever found yourself making a purchase on a whim, only to regret it later? You're not alone. Understanding the triggers behind impulse buying is crucial for making better financial decisions and taking control of your spending habits. In this video, we'll clearly explain the focus on psychological triggers that lead to impulse buying. By uncovering the underlying reasons why we succumb to impulse purchases, we can learn to recognize and resist these triggers in the future. Whether it's the thrill of a spontaneous buy or the fear of missing out on a limited-time offer, there are various psychological factors at play when it comes to impulse buying. It's important to emphasize the relevance of these triggers in making informed financial choices. By being aware of the psychological tactics used by marketers to influence our buying behavior, we can become more conscious consumers. From clever advertising strategies to subtle cues in our environment, there are countless ways in which our decisions are swayed without us even realizing it. Throughout this video, we'll be sharing valuable insights and tips to help you navigate the world of impulse buying with confidence. By understanding the psychology behind our purchasing decisions, you'll be better equipped to make thoughtful choices that align with your financial goals. So, stay tuned for practical advice on how to resist impulse buys, set meaningful spending limits, and cultivate a more mindful approach to shopping. Get ready to unlock the secrets of impulse buying and take control of your financial future. Let's dive in. Understanding impulse buying. Impulse buying is a phenomenon that many of us have experienced at some point in our lives. It refers to the act of making unplanned and spontaneous purchases without much thought or consideration. While it may seem harmless in the moment, impulse buying can have a significant impact on our personal finances in the long run. The allure of impulse buying lies in the instant gratification it provides. Whether it's a flashy new gadget, a trendy piece of clothing, or a tempting treat, the thrill of acquiring something new can be hard to resist. However, these impulsive purchases can quickly add up and lead to overspending, debt, and financial stress. There are several common triggers that drive impulse buying, including emotions, social influence, and clever marketing tactics. Emotions play a powerful role in our purchasing decisions, with feelings of excitement, happiness, or even stress often leading us to seek comfort in retail therapy. Additionally, social influence can play a significant role in our buying behavior, as we may feel pressure to keep up with the latest trends or fit in with our peers. Marketing tactics also play a crucial role in triggering impulse buys. From limited-time offers and flash sales to persuasive advertising techniques, marketers are skilled at creating a sense of urgency and scarcity that compels us to make quick decisions. By understanding these triggers, we can become more aware of our own vulnerabilities and take steps to resist impulsive urges. To illustrate how impulse buying manifests in everyday scenarios, consider the impulse purchase of a designer handbag that you spot on sale while scrolling through your favorite online store. Despite not needing a new bag, the discounted price and the fear of missing out on a great deal may prompt you to make a spontaneous purchase. This example highlights how impulse buying can be driven by a combination of emotions, social influence, and persuasive marketing tactics. By recognizing these triggers and understanding the impact of impulse buying on our finances, we can begin to make more mindful and intentional purchasing decisions. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into practical strategies for overcoming impulse buying and taking control of your financial well-being. Psychological triggers. When it comes to impulse buying, our behavior is often influenced by a myriad of psychological triggers that can lead us to make spontaneous and sometimes irrational purchasing decisions. By shedding light on these triggers, we can gain a better understanding of our cognitive biases and decision-making processes. One key cognitive bias that plays a significant role in impulse buying is loss aversion. This psychological phenomenon refers to our tendency to strongly prefer avoiding losses over acquiring gains. When faced with the prospect of missing out on a limited-time offer or a discounted item, we are more likely to make a purchase to avoid the feeling of regret or loss. This fear of missing out can cloud our judgment and lead us to act impulsively without considering the long-term consequences. Another common cognitive bias that influences impulse buying is the scarcity mindset. When we perceive an item to be scarce or in high demand, we place a higher value on it and are more inclined to make a purchase before it runs out. Marketers often leverage this sense of scarcity to create a sense of urgency and drive impulsive purchases. Social proof and the fear of missing out, FOMO, are also powerful psychological triggers that can drive impulsive purchases. When we see others around us engaging in a particular behavior or purchasing a certain product, we are more likely to follow suit in order to fit in or feel included. The fear of missing out on a popular trend or product can create a sense of urgency and compel us to make quick decisions without fully considering our needs or budget. To illustrate how these triggers impact consumer behavior, consider the phenomenon of Black Friday sales. The limited time offers, scarcity of products, and social pressure to snag the best deals often lead consumers to make impulsive purchases they may not have otherwise considered. By understanding the role of cognitive biases, social proof, and FOMO in driving impulse buying behavior, we can begin to make more informed and intentional purchasing decisions. Stay tuned as we explore practical strategies for overcoming these psychological triggers and regaining control of our spending habits. Tips for better financial decisions. Combating impulse buying tendencies and making more mindful financial choices is essential for achieving financial stability and building wealth. By implementing practical tips and strategies, you can take control of your spending habits and make informed decisions that align with your long-term financial goals. One effective technique for curbing impulse buying is to create a budget and stick to it. By outlining your income, expenses, and savings goals, you can gain a clear understanding of where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back on unnecessary spending. Setting a budget helps you prioritize your financial needs and avoid impulsive purchases that may derail your financial progress. Practicing delayed gratification is another valuable strategy for overcoming impulse buying tendencies. Instead of giving in to immediate desires and making spur-of-the-moment purchases, try waiting a set period of time before buying non-essential items. This allows you to evaluate whether the purchase is truly necessary and aligns with your financial priorities. Avoiding impulse triggers is crucial for maintaining control over your spending habits. Identify the situations, emotions, or environments that tend to lead to impulsive purchases and take proactive steps to avoid or mitigate them. Whether it's unsubscribing from tempting marketing emails, unfollowing shopping influencers on social media, or leaving your credit cards at home, creating barriers between yourself and impulse triggers can help you make more mindful financial choices. Setting financial goals and prioritizing your needs over wants is key to building a solid financial foundation. By defining your short-term and long-term financial objectives, such as saving for a home, paying off debt, or investing for retirement, you can stay focused on what truly matters to you and resist the temptation of impulse buys that may derail your progress. By implementing these tips and strategies, you can take proactive steps towards curbing impulse buying tendencies, achieving financial stability, and building long-term wealth. Remember, small changes in your spending habits today can lead to significant financial rewards in the future. Stay tuned for more valuable insights and practical advice on mastering your finances and securing your financial future. Case studies and examples. Let's delve into real-life case studies and examples that illustrate how individuals can apply psychological insights to their own spending habits, shedding light on the impact of impulse buying and the power of mindful financial decisions. In a relatable scenario, consider Sarah, a young professional who often succumbs to impulse buying during online shopping sprees. Despite having a limited budget, Sarah finds herself making impulsive purchases on trendy clothing items and gadgets she doesn't truly need. Over time, these impulse buys accumulate, leading to mounting credit card debt and financial stress. By reflecting on Sarah's story, viewers can recognize the pitfalls of impulse buying and the importance of setting boundaries to avoid falling into the same pattern. On the flip side, let's showcase the success story of Alex, who successfully overcame his impulse buying tendencies through mindful financial practices. By creating a detailed budget, practicing delayed gratification, and setting clear financial goals, Alex was able to curb his impulsive spending habits and prioritize his long-term financial well-being. Through discipline and self-awareness, Alex transformed his relationship with money and achieved greater financial stability. These case studies serve as powerful reminders of the impact of impulse buying on personal finances and the transformative potential of adopting mindful spending habits. By reflecting on the experiences of individuals like Sarah and Alex, viewers can gain valuable insights into their own purchasing behaviors and take proactive steps towards making more informed financial decisions. As you consider these examples, take a moment to reflect on your own spending habits and identify areas where impulse buying may be hindering your financial goals. By applying the psychological insights and practical strategies discussed in this video, you can empower yourself to take control of your finances, break free from impulsive tendencies, and pave the way towards a more secure financial future. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories and actionable tips to help you master your money mindset and achieve financial success. Throughout this video, we've delved into the various psychological triggers that drive impulse buying behavior, from cognitive biases like loss aversion and scarcity mindset to social influences such as social proof and FOMO. By understanding these triggers and their impact on our spending habits, we can begin to make more mindful and intentional financial choices that align with our long-term goals. We've also shared practical tips and strategies for combating impulse buying tendencies, including creating a budget, practicing delayed gratification, and avoiding impulse triggers. By implementing these techniques and prioritizing your financial goals over fleeting desires, you can take control of your finances and pave the way towards a more secure financial future. Remember, the power to shape your financial future lies in your hands. Take the first step towards financial freedom today by applying the insights and strategies shared in this video. Thank you for joining us on this journey towards financial well-being. Together, we can make a positive impact on our financial lives and create a brighter future for ourselves and those around us.